Here with Ben Clarfield and his kids. You guys are gonna be on YouTube, all right? You gonna work hard?
Yeah.
Do what Daddy says?
Yeah.
I like to hear it. My first knees over toes mentor was Charles Poliquin. I only got to meet him one time before he passed away. How many times do you think you saw him?
I can't remember. Spent days and days and days and weeks and weeks and weeks with them.
Amazing.
Really, yeah.
Amazing.
Phone calls, yeah. I mean, text messaged me maybe the day before he died, the day before he passed away. Rest in peace. He texted me. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So Ben Clarfield, BC, adds a lot of experience. He has a successful personal training gym in Toronto. If you're in Toronto, we'll put the link in the description. Ben is going to go through his 8-step ATG basics checklist. Our ATG philosophy is any motion movement you want to add with your body is great by us. He made a basics checklist to help coaches with their clients, to help ensure you're getting results regardless of what you want to add to that. And we've got some killer athletes who are going to be demoing along the way. I've got my kids back here, as you can see. So if they let Alyssa come out here, Alyssa and I are going to be working out as well. So let's get right into it. Ben is going to flow through talking while these other athletes demo. So he's going to head right to the sled. I'll get one of them back to the starting line.
The idea of ATG is that there's a structure, but at the same time, there's adaptability to it. So everyone has to do what they can do at the level that they can do, but the goal is to push a little bit and see what we do. So we're going to start with sled. All right, boys. We're going to start. Maybe we'll start with this sled. Maybe they'll start with this sled, the little guys. Hold on, let's pull this off. There we go.
Good.
And let's go, Caleb. You show what's up. There we go. Let's go, buddy. Let's get some sled, and Justin's going to roll. Caleb, go this way. This way, Caleb. Good boy. You're going to go back, and then it'll be Nate's turn, okay? There we go. Now push. Now push, Caleb. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Awesome, buddy. Justin, let's go, baby.
Gotta get rolling today.
Let's go, baby. Nate, you're up. Basics. We've said it before, I've said it again. The genius of the sled is kids can do it, old people can do it, young people can do it, high-level athletes can do it. Justin played very serious collegiate football. One of our great coaches has an amazing program for collegiate level athletes and some pros and some high school athletes. But the sled is beginner all the way to advanced. Caleb, you're going to go again? Caleb, you can go one more? Go one more.
Fernando's already on
Oh,
the split
Fernando's?
squat if you
Okay,
want.
amazing.
Because you can always flow through quicker, step back, whatever. But the first on the split squat.
So the eight things we do, we usually start with the sled. And the number 2 thing is an ATG split squat. So there's different ways of doing the split squat. Obviously, this is perfect. So we have dumbbells. We have ways that we can progress and regress. Obviously, we've got this beautiful piece of equipment that we can regress or, there we go. We can elevate it. We can do assistance. We've done a million videos on this, but we're going to do it forever. You can do body weight. And the progression would be dumbbells. Now, there's different ways that you can progress on height or not on height. Caleb, come buddy, come stand here. So again, you can load elevated, and different people's mobility comes in time. So the more advanced level is all the way down, and that just takes time. So I wouldn't rush the range of motion, take your time. Obviously this is really good. We're gonna try some after. We're gonna do some after. Yeah, you'll do some split squats. Yeah, but we're gonna watch. Are you doing Nordics too, Caleb? 1, 2, 3, up. Good, we'll do that later.
One of my favorite ways to progress or to get someone who's new to it is that 5-second
Love it.
isometric.
So I had a long conversation with Ben about this, about different hip issues. And one of the really great things that Charles taught me was long pauses in the bottom of the split squat. That really opens up the groin, adductors, all that kind of fun stuff. And again, slowing down a movement, pausing in the bottom, is really a great way to own it. Nathan, you want to do a split squat? Let's do it on this. You can do it easy. You want to do a couple? Let's do 3. Really good. 2 more. Really good, Nady. Good job, bud. Now do the other leg. Do 3.
Nice.
Really good, Nate.
Wow.
He's done a few before. There we go.
Whoa, dude. Very impressive.
You want to try? 3 each leg, but don't go fast. If you need to hold, you can hold. Really good, Caleb. 1, 2, good. Careful.
Wow, that's a good balance challenge.
3, good. Do the other leg, buddy. Really good. Here, hold my hand. Here, come, hold my hand. You don't need it. You got it. Okay. Good job, bud. One more? Good. You're good. High five. Good. Now, this is a good demo.
Over there, they've got the weighted squat.
Both of you, let's go 10, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's actually
Good job, guys.
like that's a lot of good adaptation going right there.
These, yeah, I mean, and we do a kids class. Good job, Caleb. Good. Hello. How are you? How are you doing?
How are you?
Look amazing.
Show a little more context.
Here.
of her doing split squats.
So
Like,
again,
it's such a human thing.
and the you know, having 2 beautiful children brought to the world by our one of our glorious leader, Alyssa. Again, there's no unlocking it, and it's there. Sometimes your hips will take time to adapt, and it's one of those things that you can always regress and go higher. You can, some days I'll even use it to have it be a stretch, and it's organic. I think it's one of those things that you can also use it in a workout. If you have a workout prescribed with pauses or not pauses, you can warm up slowly and steadily and just get there and take the time to get into it. But again, perfect split squat, but again, you can take your time to go elevated, assisted, and then work your way down to the floor, even in the same workout.
And then we're going to be loading up over here doing bottom quarter.
We're here now?
1 and a
One
quarter, I
squats?
mean.
Yeah.
I'm doing a faster tempo than that.
Okay, so actually, Nathan, come stand here. So, some context for 1 1/4s. I like coaching it. Nate, stand here. Stand here. Fernando's doing a slow 1 1/4. It really accentuates the bottom part of the squat. So again, owning the difficult part, which is mostly the bottom, we can pause. We can do 1 1/4s, and then we can also change the tempo of the 1 1/4. Fernando's doing slow and steady to really groove that and really get some blood flow into the bottom. But when Ben demonstrates it, it's going to be a bit more of a myotatic, which means more of a bounce in the bottom. And I like coaching it both ways. There's a time and a place for both. Justin, you going to do a bit more of a myotatic bounce? Yeah. Let's see that. Okay.
I mean, you can even mix the two, which is so
Yeah,
cool. Like,
absolutely.
if you're
Down
improving
control.
ability to be low parallel.
Up. You can pause. Now bounce. Good. Take the bounce. So I like getting a pause sometimes and then taking the bounce. So all the way down. Coming up. Stop. Bounce. There we go. And again, that wouldn't be at the heaviest of loads. You're trying to show a bit more speed, but you can work your way up to decent loads.
I'll put Alyssa right here. Just
Amazing.
To show some context. I know she likes this style.
You want to try 1 1/4 too? After?
Watch what she does, and then see if you can do it. And
All the
then
way down?
And then go only to halfway, so go all the way down. All the way down. Come up halfway up, back down, and then back up. Yep.
Perfect. This is a perfect squat.
Good job, babe. You can do that. Let me get it.
You can do. This is good. I like it. Look at these. We're getting these too. Nady, look at these for when we squat. You probably do 15. You can do heavier. You want the 10? Yeah.
Big man loading up. Let's see what you got.
Okay, you're going to do 5 reps, all the way down, halfway, and then bounce up. Okay, down, up, bounce. Yeah, really good, Nady. That's awesome. 4 more. Bounce. There we go. Up, bounce. Really good, Nady. 2 more. Up, bounce. Good. 1 more. Bounce. Good. Amazing. Good job. You can put them back, put the weights back. All righty. Nady, come over here. Good boy. Nady, those were awesome. Wait till we show you the Nordics. All right. I love training with Ben. Ben is one of the most kinesthetic, see what he feels on the day athletes, and I love that. So some people are very structured in their programming, but I think one of the good things about ATG is there's an adaptability. So you have to be able to coach an athlete like Ben that on every day he feels different. And so how do you give them a little bit more, a little bit less, challenge them a little bit more, challenge them a little bit less? And some people it's like Justin has his athletes, it's like math. It's like every time there's like, we're working, they're adding a little bit more, and they're doing exactly the same thing for this month, and then they're moving on. So again, to be a good coach, you need to be able to have it both. So, and I think as we progress through the list, part of that is there's things that we think that you should just do and everyone should do, but wait till we get to the last one, which is how do you adapt with each athlete? So there's an individualization component. All right, what are we up next? We're at, okay. So we've got 2 things that we're going to do. You guys sit here. Just sit. I'm going to show you guys doing some Nordics in a minute, but not yet. So,
Fernando's there, so you can show the concept.
so we have a concept at ATG that we really want to take care of the knee, but we want to take care of the knee in the back. So we've got knee flexion, where we do leg curls or Nordic curls, and all the different variations. So this is a great piece. I highly recommend most gyms have it. And then we recommend doing hip extension. That's right, hip extension. So this is a 45-degree back extension. This is a staple of our work, and it obviously helps the back, but it's really good hamstring work too, and more load. So again, perfect control technique. We're just working. We can change the angle of the feet on the, you can actually change the angle of the feet on the back extension too, but we don't do that as much. But what we can do is point the toes in. We can plantar flex. We can dorsiflex. So all the different angles of the feet you can change.
Yeah,
So, yeah, absolutely. And so a lot of people, a little trick and tip when you're coaching people is if you stand behind them, just do 3. What you'll see, and just do whatever you would do. And then naturally what will happen is people will go to where their strengths are. So he might do that, for example. I know he's strong throughout the hamstring. He's got massive hamstrings. What you'll see is if you coach them up to a 6 to 8 RM, what will happen is they'll start to flare out or flare in. So that means is instead of saying I'm going to do a random foot position, the next program you do, maybe 3 to 4 weeks, you choose the opposite of that. So if they were going out, you would say maybe 3 to 4 weeks of toes in. And if they started to flare their toes out like this, you would say we're going to dorsiflex. So it's just ways to work on weak links, which is a general ATG principle that we really like making sure that everyone does. Falling? Here, you want to fix that? Make it look pretty. All right, what's cool is I'd like to show these guys. They can do chin-ups, yeah, for sure. Do you want to do chin-ups or do you want to show a Nordic curl fast? Let's do a Nordic curl fast. So we do some leg curls, hip extension. Let's go. We will do chin-ups after. Okay, cool. Careful, Caleb.
You want to do chin-ups after?
Yeah, absolutely. Caleb, careful.
How much?
Maybe 4 or 5. All right, Caleb, careful, buddy.
Start higher.
Start higher one. Let's start higher. Look at this. So the magical Nordic bench, it's cool. Yeah, he's pretty resilient. If he hits his head, it's fine. All right, Caleb, make sure that your feet are there and up fast. 1, 2, 3, and up. There we go. And again. And up fast. Good job, buddy. One more.
He's working hard.
And up fast.
He is working
Good job, buddy. Off you go. Now Nate's turn. Nate, let's go. You want to go all the way down? Well done. He's 6. Yeah. All right, we're going to do, let's get 3. Let's go as fast as you can all the way down. Hold your bench, watch, and fast, fast, fast. There we go. Let's go, Nate. All the way down. Fast, 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 fast. Up. Get another one. And fast, fast, fast. All day, baby. Amazing. Good job, buddy. I love this. I love this piece. I love this piece. I love this piece. In a minute, we're going to wait. First, Alyssa has to do her Nordics. But I love this because we can regress it to all different levels. And we do a little group class with the kids. And we have some of the kids are up here. Some of the kids, as you saw, Nate's pretty low. But we love it. It's a staple. But again, the principle is that knee flexion and really protecting behind the knee. Alyssa's are great. And It's always also on the day feeling what's enough stimulus.
They're already doing their chin-ups.
They're doing their chin-ups already?
Number 5.
5 chin-ups. We really like, there we go. Yeah, sure. Well, you're both gonna go. Let's go, Caleb. All the way. You're gonna do it, Nate? Full hang? Full hang, full hang.
Wow.
Hey, come on,
They
full hang,
already
let's
did
go.
Perfect ones, you know.
Full hang. Let's go higher on this. This is really cool. One sec. I love this. This is so awesome. All right, Nate, let's go. Full hang. Good. And pull fast. Go. Get up. Let go. Let's go. All the way. Chin over. Chin over. Chin over. Chin over. Pull. Good. Do one more. Jump. 1, 2, 3. Jump. You want to do the other way? Jump. And pull. Good. Pull.
It's honestly not so easy because
It rolls?
it rolls.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to hold it. Now you try, Nate.
There you go.
There we go. Pull.
Daddy, look.
You got it all the way, all the way, all the way. You want to do mixed grip? There we go. Mixed grip. You'll get it. Let's go. Pull. Let's go, buddy. You're almost there. Let's go. Pull. But keep slipping. Good. Pull. There we go. Now stay there. Good job, Caleb. All right, we're gonna, I think we have a few other people. Good job, guys. We have number 5. We think people should do more, but we like having a basic 10. 10 chin-ups or pull-ups is really good to do. I like pushing people after they've hit that number, working towards 3 sets of 12, but we have a good basic, which is 10. Have we knocked out some chin-ups? Who's up, Justin? Okay, stop. All right, easy. And again, grips, obviously it's a chin up, but pull up, all the different grips is, maybe we'll do it on this. You want to do one in there? No. Easy, easy. And again, all the different things that we do, you can play pauses at the top. I just programmed one of our athletes. 5-second pause at the top, 5-second lower. Hanging is fantastic. The different grips, mixed grip, pronated. You can play with all the different grips, wide, really close. 1 1/4 at the top. 1 1/4 at the bottom. There's all kinds of ways that you can stimulate improvement in these things. Again, someone was asking me on the coaching call, how do you improve the top position? So try a 3-second pause at the top. Let's go all the way up. Pull. Hold there now. 3, 2, 1, and slow. Good control. Again, there's all kinds of different ways. Good. Amazing. Sure. 1, 2, 3, and jump. Good. Hold. Good. Good. Let's go. Chin over. There we go, buddy. Good. Nice. Jump. Good. It's okay. All right. Careful. Watch your back. I think we're moving on.
I want to go there.
Okay, in a sec. You're going to go sit there now. Okay, buddy? Where are we at? Upper back. So adaptability. Today we're going to do face pulls, but we do rotator cuff, Powell, trap 3, and the magic of the flow is you pick what the person needs and you insert that there. So over here, I really like this. I just saw this. This is a great, great, great piece. Not just trying to plug equipment. You go over there, Nate. You go over there. The handles, yes, ATG made, but this is longer than most. So you're not smacking your face into this on a horrible piece of equipment that we had years ago, hurt a client. So it's great to have great equipment. This is fantastic. There's enough space, enough room. And the other thing is you can set it in different ways. You can do standing, you can do seated, you can do kneeling, and you can change the angle of pull. So you can pull where this is aiming at your nose, this is aiming at your forehead. You can pull it to your neck. That's not wrong. None of it's wrong. You can change the angle. You can switch your hands the other way. So you're externally rotating at the top. Yeah, yeah. So there's more external rotation. There's nothing is wrong on those things. You can play with a different pull. Exactly. You can pull it to your neck even more, so it's a lower pull. You can even go to there. That's still a face pull technically. None of that is wrong. Obviously, a classic is external rotator, elbow on knee. You can only throw or punch or hit as as hard as you can decelerate. So this is one of the most important things that we do for deceleration of the shoulder. Charles always said, you can't shoot a cannon out of a canoe. So if it's unstable, we want to make sure that it's that we stabilize it. So we hit it in all kinds of different ways. We just work through the basics. We pick the things that we need and we tackle them. Now, mobility. I actually think I talked to a lot of old Charles coaches, and I think this is where ATG has really transformed Charles Poliquin's work. I think we focus on mobility more than a lot of people do. Not in totality that that's all we do, but enough. And I think it's one of those things like language learning, where if you do 5 minutes a day, you'll actually improve, versus one amazing lesson or one amazing stretch session every 3 weeks. A little bit is great. Let's get the couch stretch. We're over here. We're doing a few different ways. My favorite piece over here, the knee mat. Whoever invented the knee mat is an absolute genius. Just a legend of legends. Whoever did it, I just can't conceive of genius of this level. Self-proclaimed, self-proclaimed. So all the different ways of doing it.
Yeah, the couch stretch, it's kind of notorious for the more you need it, the more uncomfortable it is to get into, which is awful. And so Ben Clarfield had the idea of the knee mat. So we sell the knee mat as something really like affordable from home. You could have it at gyms. And then this is actually a further creation by Mark Bell, who, because he wanted something like even more assisted. So 2 really cool options to work on your mobility. The way I think of it is, if you walk into a gym, you're gonna see like $100,000 of equipment to make strength user-friendly. So let's at least put a little bit more effort into making mobility user-friendly. But anyways, it was Ben's idea. This is a game changer. It's so comfortable.
I was really thinking about it. I've seen so many ATG guys, and ladies and gentlemen, put a sort of shimmied up setup against the wall, and it hurts your foot, it hurts your knee, but it's still a great stretch. So doing it on this allowed various people, like some of our general population housewives, that we're not going to get into that position. I'm not calling them out. I think they need it and everyone needs it. This just makes it easy. Stop now. That was mobility is 7. And number 8 is an individual. So number 8 is do the individualized things that the athlete needs. So for example, as a former football player, collegiate football player, more mass on the upper body because there's a lot of contact and hitting. So we're going to hit some presses, some incline presses. So we have, or it could be arm work, or it could be neck work, or it could be more low back work, even though we've hit that. There's all the different individualized needs that we need as an athlete. And so in coaching, you need to be adaptable. So having it where this is the magic for you to assess and change it up. Let's see it. Exactly. Ankle injury. So it's
football as well.
Exactly. So what does the athlete need? And again, this isn't one workout. There's many workouts, but this is one way that you could hit all of your markers. You could also break this up into multiple workouts where you do more of an upper, more of a lower. But the idea of in a week, you're covering these ideas. At least those 6 and then 7's mobility. And then number 8 is individualized needs, where it's more mass, upper body pressing, or pulling, or different angles, or more calf work, more ankle work. This is the stuff that we give for an individualized approach. Good. You want to go up? Hit a couple more?
Yeah.
Good.
Sure.
But with the kids, you do some push-ups. That's what we do. We start with push-ups, so it's the same idea. You guys do 5 push-ups? There we go, Nate. Let's see your push-ups. But there's no differentiation between kids and Nathan, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. There we go. And Justin, the progression is to what Justin's doing. And It goes without saying for me, in my mind, it's so simple and it's so obvious, but full range of motion, we are neutral grip so that we get a full deep stretch, and it's a magical thing for the shoulders. Can you lift as much? No, but in time it's better for the shoulders. The idea is that we're trying to do things that is how the body works. But again, it's still a dumbbell press. There's nothing new under the sun, but it's how we do it where we get that range. Good. Yeah, sure. If he's just here, yeah, that's fine. He's with her, it's fine. Yeah. There we go. So you can do some tib and calf work, pick something. So there's the 3 lower leg movements that we do. Tibs, front part of the ankle, seated calf or bent knee calf, and straight leg calf. So you can pick 2. Pick 2 and we're good. You got it? There we go. And I love the, you can also do single leg, there's single leg ones, but we go against the wall for the most basic at home, 0, but I love a tib bar. The full stretch that you get and the real, I find it goes all the way up into my knee and my quad. And I really love the Nordic because it's the greatest setup for it. It's harder on a bench. The Nordic's wider, so there we go. Yeah, we'll start. If someone's at home, I just have someone that even our high-end clients that come in, they're away at the cottage or whatever for a month. They don't have it. So get to work. Simple. And again, the closer you are to the back there, so if your feet are further back, real beginners, easy. Further forward, harder. You want to bend forward a bit more. You're going to get a bit of a stretch more in the hamstring, and you get real work. There we go. That's a wrap.